Hello everybody, welcome back. It's King Blaine here again. Obviously, we're gonna play some UAD today, and it's gonna be on our Chinese campaign. Getting some stuff set up here on the back end. That looks good. Let me get back into the game now. I am eating a little bit. I just finished making hamburger helper. Nothing too grand, but it's food. Fairly quick to make and fairly cheap to make. I need to clean up these beer cans and bottles. I'll do it after stream. So that's my desk is more clean for my Saturday stream tomorrow. Now it has been a hot minute since we have played some UAD. So I've got to figure out where we are at with our ships. The answer is in the process of updating. We're in the process of updating the 1904s. Got it. And we are at war with the US. Alright, I've got ships heading places. What kind of allies do the US have? Sorry, I have the hiccups. The US allies over here, so we don't have to worry about that much. So we're at war with the US. Kind of fleet do they have? We've already. Oh no, we're at war with the British, not the US. Oopsies. Alright, so yeah. I've got to take Australia. I gotta take these places. That makes more sense with where my ships are going now. Go over here, tank. Tank? No, not tank. Take. Go over here and take these places. We'll take India at some point. We're already working on Malaya. Just waiting on the ships to get there. Alright then. We got one here too. And here. We'll be wiping Korea off the map. Alright. That'll be fun. Korea's been a pain in my ass to save. They always take the land right back. It's a mixed fleet. You got the Indonesia and the British here trying to keep me off of their stuff. But they will not be able to beat the turret ships. I have full faith in my ships. Oh yeah, I had to downsize these to 10.7s. Or no, I had to downsize them even further than this, I think. I don't think this one's been updated yet. Either way, switch to an abreast formation. Now, I have got a mind-splitting headache today. So I may be a little quiet at times. Just my head hurting. I'm going to try and not let it affect the video at all, but no promises. I hit my head pretty hard today. And I think that gave me a pretty bad headache. I don't think I have a concussion or anything of the like, you know. But it does hurt. Alright, 9 knots. Drop your speed, guys. Magnificent, huh? 12.2s and not enough armor. Yep. A casemate, huh? That hand on the left rudder. Come on, sink it. Indefatigable. Wow. Indefeatable. I can't remember how to pronounce that word. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would just about take out that ship. Alright, everybody switch your fire to magnificent. Put a magnificently sized hole in it. You can shoot it whatever you guys want at the end of the day, I guess. Eagle, that's a different ship. Only 9 3s and a bunch of 5s. And broken guns now, too. I should have switched to AP a while ago, see? Look at that difference. Careful not to dip my beard into my bowl here. Ooh, flash fire. Nope, the Queen's gone too. Same thing, flash fire. Alright, all that's left is the Eagle. And it has more armor than the other 2 ships. Yes. Also a heavier ship, despite having less firepower. Yeah, fuck that eagle up. Fuck that eagle up. Alright, you're not doing any damage. broadside. Perfect. I win. Battleship 3s versus just some simple stuff, huh? Should be fine. I'm pretty sure my Battleship 3s were one of the only ships that were actually able to upgrade to 13-9s instead of staying at 12 or going smaller. I obviously haven't had them in the dockyard yet, though. Unfortunate. Glorious, huh? We shall find out. We shall find out how glorious it truly is. Yes, I had a big bowl of Hamburger Helper. Not a very small bowl. Haven't ate since yesterday. Didn't really have time to cook, so I just went to bed hungry. How much armor do you have? Just fire H. Yeah. I would like glorious sunken. I'd also like it sinking in a very glorious way while we're at it. There's a good hit. Structure, go on. I can see why they're having structural stability problems, can't you? I think it's pretty easy to tell why. That one hit below the waterline. Left marks on the other side of the ship. You're gonna feel one of these 13 or 12s hit you again. It will hit you again. Matter of when it's gonna hit you again. Any day now, I'm sure we'll hit it. There goes your engine. Now you got nice black smoke. Nope, there it is. That looks to be a GG. Now, hit Salomon before it tries to run away. tried to run away. Did not get turned around fast enough. Looks great. Indonesia. How much do you guys weigh? Yeah, spin these right here, actually. We just need to keep working on, well, people walking in my house and interrupting me, but need to work on getting all these. I had somebody tell me that if I set these too low, it will delete ships less. It will still do it. The game still gonna fucking do it. It's just honestly, it is a pretty game-breaking bug. It can end entire campaigns because you can be just getting by the skin of your teeth and then lose a ship, a main ship, and that can fuck you. But anyways, they say it happens a little bit less when you set the repair priority to the lowest, and you'll just have to manually move ships that take heavy damage. So you have to babysit your stuff a bit more. Experimental turret ships. Where are those? Where's the rest of the experimentals at? They're currently retiring at I've obviously been drinking. That is not a surprise to anybody, is it? I didn't think so. Alright, we're about to take whatever the fuck that's called. Malaya, I think is what it was called. British do have a lot of allies. They have a lot of British have a lot of everything. Okay, they have a lot of alloys. They have a lot of alloys. They have a lot of They have a lot of everything. They have a lot of ships, a lot of allies. 372 ships. They have 3 allies. Germany likes them too, and then they have a bunch of minor allies. Arabia, huh? See, they're with the Soviets, so I can't take this place. I can't take the Philippines. We'll definitely be taking Indonesia, though. Indonesia. Not even there, Indonesia. We're currently trying to get to the next level of Navy drills. Got it. Oh, these are my itty bitty ships. Only 8,500. Hell, they've only got 4. 5 guns? Yeah, 5 main guns. Only 4 of them can fire at a time. They're only single barrel. And they're only 9.9s. As far as I remember, though, this ship was very, very accurate. It's an upgraded ship. I don't think so. Didn't we just put radio rangefinders on all this stuff? Or not radio rangefinders, just radio in general. I might be thinking of a different nation. BL2755. That's when you know the game's made a lot of light cruisers, because they start just using numbers. We're gonna have the small guns aim at the Chab, Momoa, and Momoinus, or whatever. I hate this weather because I can't see anything. No, staying vigilant. Don't let it get away. How much armor do they have? 2.2. That is 7.2 away. Yeah, fire HE. I forgot these ships were good at turning. Different compared to most of my ships. You know, them 9s, they fire fast at least. Come on, just a little bit more, it's almost sunk. Nope, it pumped them out. I didn't pump that one out. Alright, everybody shoot this one guy. There we go, finally hit him. Come on, don't let him go. do like to hear them big guns nail something. Even if in this case the guns really aren't that big. Ooh. My ship's trying to run away now. .2275 is barely moving. So 4 is barely moving. Come on, hit that shot. Thank you. Come on, it's almost gone. But a little hole in the back end. All you need is a little bit of damage in the back end. It's such an angle and so far in the water, it's hard for us to actually hit. We keep just dumping shells into the water instead. This ship shouldn't last as long because its back end's already flooded and we're aiming at midship. I wish I could direct the AI where to try and aim. But it's kind of random. And we'll just stuff this on my bed because I don't have any room on my table because my table's a fucking disaster. Thank you. Dutch New Guinea, huh? What ships are these? These are the medium cruisers. Go take Dutch New Guinea. I was going to have them take North Borino instead, but change of plans. 2 more turns till we take that, 4 more for that. I don't think North Korea will be able to get this attack off before they lose their shit, which is good. It is very good. The British are slowly getting their entire fleet over here, which is going to be painful. Not really looking forward to that part. Experimental turret ships get upgraded. So we don't need that one. We don't need that one. That one. Or that one. Everything else are mainstay ships because we need those to make more. And we'll know we'll need more at some point. We're refitting 27 ships right now. We're also building a few. Oh, Horan's playing 7 Days to Die. No, we could play 7 Days to Die if he calls me. Or I could call him. I kind of want to agree before they get their entire fleet over here. It'll take them a while to actually follow through with that, though. Yeah, we've only been playing for like 30 minutes. Let me send Horan a message on Discord. Actually, I don't have to do it on Discord. First, I'll get this battle play, and I'll do it on Steam. It's where I saw. Oh yeah. It's crazy how this ship upgraded to double barrels, and then the other ship had to downgrade to smaller guns. Like that is funny. Ironclad 1 became the superior instead of Ironclad 2 being the superior. Completely shifted what it was doing. Hello! At the... About... Woods. Games. Okay. We better change you guys to abreast. How fast is their ship? Yeah. How much armor has their ship got? 12.5. 802. Yeah, probably better to stick to the AP. Fire all the pew-pews. Fire them all! preferably land one of your shots. Well, the weather is really bad. We have very, very low accuracy right now. Yeah, sea waves, rain. And they're not centerline guns, so that also hurts our accuracy. Not having a lot of luck with this, are we? No, our 3-inch guns seem to be the only thing doing any real, well, anything. Damage or hits. Everything is slowly getting more accurate though as we fight, because we have a coincidency rangefinder, and every missed shot is a better chance of hitting the next shot. Let me drop down to 8.8. That gives me some more accuracy. Damn, still missed every shot. There's a hit. Only a partial pin though. Wow, he did 14 damage with a main gun hit. That is pitiful. Hey. I'll most likely be in bed. I got an early start tomorrow where I'm bringing the girls. My parents can't be staying up. Wrong out. Yep. Not. Well, let you know. Damn, out of sight. We lost sight. All of our built-up accuracy is now gone. I don't believe this is the updated ship. I need to spend almost all of my ships in for updating. Yeah, these things don't turn worth it. Yeah. So we're stacking up lots of little damage from 3-9s again. No worries, unless I'm told I'm watching a movie or some shit like that. I'll be home by about 7 p.m. over here, and I'll most likely be sat in front of the computer. Gotcha. Alright, so tomorrow we can probably play some 7 Days to Die with Horan, and if Judge shows up, we can do some with Judge, too. Might be able to play with both of them. Given the different time zones and all. The Judge said Saturday night. That's always... Whereas Horan, 7 p.m. for him is only my afternoon. Because of a 6-hour time difference.
Yay, a 3-way.
Yay, a 3-way. No idea. Apparently, Horan didn't get any notification when I started streaming. It's not very interesting. You're lying to me. We're missing every shot at a single ship at very long ranges. And getting lightly really fucking aggravated. One of his main guns is just gone at this point. But yeah, Judge, I didn't think about that either. A 3-way. I wouldn't see any reason why he couldn't join us. I'll have to warn him about your love of feet, though. If 10 to 11 my end makes it easier for this nut to get to, I can make time for that. I think I should change the letters, the color of the letters for my chat on stream. I might need to change it to like purple or something easier to see. I figured red would be easy to see, but I guess it's just this game that it's hard to see on. Red works for everything else. I don't know what Judge considers night, Horan. You said, and I quote, "Ooh, feet." And then there was a long pause. Then I said something, and then you jumped trying to defend yourself. Wish I could find my fucking clip here. I am currently tabbed out trying to find my clip again. Why can I never figure out what happened to that clip? It's like I had it clipped for a while and then it went away. Because I did have a clip of it. Remember, I even shared the clip on a video. I think it got deleted somehow. I'm just not sure how. We listen and we don't judge. Judge. Because Judge does the judging. There we go. We hit him real good that time. Yeah, belt penetration. Main belt pin. Took forever though. I mean, god damn. Oh, did you delete the clip? You could have deleted the clip. No. British did give up. I didn't think they would. I figured they would try and keep going because usually every time other time we do that, it goes forever. Ooh, porta potty. Ooh, a sports bag. Ooh, feet. I meant shoes. Oh, like he said, we listen, we don't judge. Give me Gibraltar. Whatever, I'm still taking all this land. I'm still taking these provinces. I got that from the British. I'm taking this, and I'm getting rid of Korea in its entirety. Yeah, see? Horan's asking the important questions. Did you run there or did you walk to that conclusion? This is your favorite clip. All right, let's go figure out what clip that one was. I bet it's the basic bitch one. I bet it is. Very much a basic bitch. But no, I am very much a basic bitch. I knew it was gonna be that one. I knew it. Knew it. At least I didn't get rid of the clip. Ooh, heavy cruisers up to 12,000. What kind of heavy cruiser do I have? I have the coastal defense ship and I have the medium cruiser. The 12,000. Can I make the other one? Out of curiosity. You didn't either. It's on your channel. I thought if I clipped it, it went to my channel. That's where the confusion is. Alright, I know what happened then. Okay, well, I am sorry. And you've got a shades of feet right there, emoji. I don't want to hear anything about you, Judge.
Police show up at Ho's house. Ho gets scared and leaves. Ho ran.
That's a pretty good play on words, too. Oh, shit. I shouldn't be encouraging infighting. Alright, semi-armored cruiser 4. Nah, not gonna mess with it. I already made a medium cruiser. I don't need armored cruiser 2. I don't need armored cruiser 3. Semi-armored, like I said, it is tempting, but no. No. Ironclad cruiser. Because I believe this is the one I never made. Because I had to have the tonnage to make it, and I couldn't make it. Yes, yes it is. Alright. Finally, I'm getting one of the ships I've been waiting literally all game to use. I've been waiting to use this ship since we quite literally started. Point 5. Alright, yeah, let's just leave it there. That was a pretty good play on words, though. Good job, Judge. You mean you don't fit? I'm gonna have to make the ship wider before that fits. Or we're gonna have to see if they both fit back here. They do both fit back here, but now we can't fit funnel, can we? Alright. Darn. So we're gonna have to use mass tower too. We just need one of the smallest funnels. Just an itty bitty funnel. Main guns. Actually, center line. I don't think this one can have barbettes. No, it can. Showed up green for a second. I don't know how it was green, but it was green. I think it's gonna go green again though. Oh, I don't think so. Can I put an 8-inch gun on that? Can I put a 9-inch? No. Cannot fit second one there. Maybe I can. I put an 8-inch on that. I can. I'm experimenting here. That's a super firing wide. Experiment. No. 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 We're just gonna end that right there. Denied. Denied. Bad judge. Bad.
Experimenting with 8 inches?
Bad judge. Bad. Go to the shame corner. I wonder. That wouldn't work the way I wanted. I will not be silenced. That's where I live. Why is I will not be silenced question marked? I don't think that's how that works, Judge. Oh, that's devious. I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around to get everything to fit the way I want. But it is all going to fit the way I want. I'm gonna have to move this as far forward as it can go. And move that far forward. Oh, it works. This ship has so much 8-inch power. Which, no matter how you want to word that, just doesn't sound right, but whatever. There's no way of wording that where it sounds correct. For a heavy cruiser, uh, let's see. I can do this. What is the year here? The year is I don't know, 1900 something right now. Wanted to check and I can't remember. Let's just go with like 1905. Yeah, most guns in this year only had 6-inch guns. But especially having this many guns. There were a couple of I'm looking it up. Oh no, if I want to do that I could have used 11. I could have put 11-inch guns. I'm just trying to keep somewhat within the realms of being able to fit a lot. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as much as I can on here. Alright, why are you all placed badly now? Internal hitbox problem, got it. I can fix that. It'll make it look a little dumb, but whatever. My week has been very long, very shitty, and I would like to hit a lot of people very, very hard. Yeah. Where am I gonna get more weight for my ship? Because I'm really fucking overweight here. Oh, well, that does it. I think that would work so well. Want to smash people explains a load of shifts on this boat. And one day left while on call, and you have Sunday and Monday off. Or Sunday and some other. No, he gets his are Sunday and Monday, yeah. It's why I can't play with Judge very often, because his days off are my days of going back to work. Like Sunday, I can't even stay up late. And it shafts it every time me and him try to play something. I like this boat. I really do like this boat. We're going to make this boat. We're going to send these boats to... Yeah, we'll send them to Gibraltar. Was there another ship we could make? Do I have the small light cruiser ironclad unlocked yet? I think that's the last ship I'm waiting for, because I ain't making any of these new fancy ships. Fuck them. can make the small ironclad now. I didn't already make it and just miss it, did I? I did. It's right here. I've already made it. See, that's why we double check. Priorities, yes, indeed. So we've got somebody here, here, here. We're sending somebody there. All right, we're good then. You guys actually go port here at Hakaru. I like my new ship. I can't wait for it to actually be built and be able to be used in combat. It'll be fun. Oh, there we go. Korea's gone. Korea has been wiped off the map. See if it said anything about it in here. I don't know, but I got the ship for Argentina done. Either way, we now own Korea. They no longer exist. It is ours now. Gotta make all of our small ironclads bigger. Gotta make them bigger. Do our experimental ones as well. Then our ironclad ones. That is entirely on Judge's end. I'll be home all day, and I can start at any time. So whenever Judge is ready to start, we start. If I remember correctly, Judge is 1 hour ahead of me. When do you get home? What was it? 7 o'clock, Judge, I think, is when you got home. Yeah, it's 6:30 for me, Judge. Like I said, we have an hour time difference. I'm ahead of you. You're behind me 1 hour. That's why I'm trying to figure out if you get home around 6 or 7, that's my 5 or 6. Horan, he is 6 hours ahead of me, so I'm trying to plan in my head something that would work out here for everybody. All right, you usually get home at 4:30. Okay, so that's 3:30 for me. And 3:30 for me would be 9 o'clock for Horan. 9:30 for him. Um, let me think here. Horan, in your time zone, what time are you looking to start here? Gotta think. I ain't good at thinking. I need my thinking beer. Give me a second. I ain't out of fucking beer, am I? Oh no, there it is. Paul, Paul. I about had a heart attack. I lost my headset and everything. Holy shit! I thought I was out of beer for a minute. Oh, damn that. Whew, that. Oh, made me short of breath. Oh, all right. I got a plan coming together here. So that would be. God, I'm rusty on military time. Let me think here. And for me, it would be 6 hour time difference. So what about 1600? Would that work? And then Judge, he'll join us in a couple of hours. But yeah, would 1600 work for you, or not Judge Horan? Oh, they didn't even put up a fight. No, I meant 1600 for you. Here, let me pop out. Yeah, you said early in the day, dude. I wouldn't wait that long. That's stupid. But yeah, I meant at 1600 your time. Cause that's all right. So that's too early then. All right. Let's adjust then. What about 17 or 1800 your time? That is instant. There's no delay, so I'm doing that instead of trying to talk to you. And people watching this on the YouTube video later, sorry. I'll pop back into the game and move a turn. Try and get something done. Alright, so 1900. Just trying to make sure I got everything going good here. Alright. Well, there we go. We have a time. It will be 1900. Fuck is the other battleship too? Oh, it's repairing for another month? Got it. Alright, so. Alright, 1900. I gotta write that down somewhere. I need to tab out and make myself a note. Give me 1 second. That'll be 7 o'clock my time. No, that's your time. I need to go back, so that'll be 1 o'clock for me. Alright. About fucked up. Alright, I'll write that down. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock stream start. No alliance. I will see you guys at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I may even start earlier than that and play a single player game for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start at 10 and play Hard Space Shipbreaker for 3 hours. Because I want to do some more of them ghost ships that we just unlocked. That was really cool and creepy at the same time. I liked it. Yeah, I told you that thinking beer would help me figure stuff out. Almost got everything updated here. Yeah, the other cruiser, instead of using 8-inch guns, uses a bunch of 7s. My coastal defense ships still need refit. And my turret ships, which are being repaired. Take it, the coastal defense ships are over here. Yeah. So we've got coastal defense. And the semi-dreadnoughts I don't even think are built yet. No, they are. They're being commissioned right now. We'll be able to update them this turn. Oh, Canada. Okay, they can have a ship. I knew they'll do great things with my ships. Why is that everything updated? Alright, that is all of our ships now brought up to date. Great. That's great. Oh no, fuck food. Like, I streamed the other day with Judge, and he watched me stream for 10 hours. It was only at like the 7-hour mark that I said, look, I'm gonna order a pizza. Like, I don't need to stop for shit like that. The only time I ever have to stop is when I start drinking real heavy and have to go to the bathroom every 15 fucking minutes because my bladder sucks. But that's neither here nor there. I'll have to buy some more beer though tomorrow. Yeah. I still can't believe how close I was to a heart attack there when I thought I was out of beer for a minute. I about jumped up out of my chair to fucking look. Fuck the French. All of our ships are now, what's the word here? Updated. They've all finished refitting and everything. And Canada is buying a lot of ships right now. Damn, Canada? How many ships is that Canada's ordered now? Canada has ordered 3 battleships of 3 different classes. Canada ordered one of my Ironclad 3s, which is specialized in keeping everything the fuck away from you. Then they ordered a Battleship 1 and an Ironclad 2. So for reference, those are these ships. Let's see. They ordered an Experimental 3. As you can see, it is the one that is specialized in keeping everything away from you. Then they ordered an Ironclad 2, which is this ship. It has 12.9s. They ordered a Battleship 1, which is one of our. Matter of fact, it is the oldest design. It is the first ship I made. And it's right here. It's got 12.9s. Very simple ship. A lot of armor, though. But damn. I need to stop every 15 minutes because I drink too much too fast once I get in the flow. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's not even just that for me, though. It's everything. So, fun fact. I have done the one thing that no guy ever wants to do. I have passed kidney stones. Just thinking about it makes me want to contort my face into ungodly. It was ungodly painful, and it cut me from my bladder to my exit to try and keep this Twitch safe and YouTube safe. It also gave me a nasty urinary tract infection. And then I also do not have the best kidneys, thanks to all of my drinking. So, I did some damage when I passed my kidney stones, and some of that damage was permanent. Makes it to where I can't really hold my urine very well. If I try to hold it, it just kind of has a slow leak, and I end up pissing myself. Even if just a little bit. So if I have to go, I have to go, or it's just going to start to leak out. Sucks. And thanks to the kidneys, I can drink pop, I can drink beer, I can drink... I really don't drink a lot of anything else. Every now and then I'll have a glass of milk. But yeah, I can drink pop, beer. If I can drink water too. But it don't matter what it is, it passes through me real quick. That's why I usually try to just sip on one can of pop for the whole 2 or 3 hours I stream. Heavy cruisers up to 12,500 tons. I can make my ship bigger. I can make the ship even bigger. Allow room for more armor, but that thing lacks armor. 8-inch guns Mark II. Well, that is great. We'll wait 4 more months, and then I've got to update all of my ships again. Unfortunately. It's the Spanish state now? Oh yeah, it's Spanish state. They're not an empire anymore. Alright. Yeah. I kind of dread upgrading my ships all the time because I find it really fun. But a lot of the people on YouTube and stuff, I can see by analytics, they either skip the ship updating stuff or they outright quit watching. So yeah. Man, I wish that wasn't what we got here. I want them shells. So we're going to put off the upgrade a couple more turns. Now they're ordering 3 of the ironclad cruisers. Those are big ships. Oh, Canada ordered some of my ships to have all them 8-inch guns now. 8.9s, which does need to be specified. Those are big guns. And they're ordering some light cruisers. Yeah. Here, I can, give me 1 second. Go to upload. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, let me switch screen over. Display capture. So here's the YouTube analytics screen. I took my best ever video, by the way. This one was published a while ago. I'd say most of my watches are almost to the end, but there could be a huge pause in between due to calls and shit like that from work. No, mine, so you've got your views, then you've got your watch time, subscribers, people who subscribe for watching this video. But then you go down here, and I've got the retention. I've got spikes, where people seem to watch more stuff. And as you can see, for the most part, it's a drop-off. Here's a drop-off right here at the building. See? My views drop while I'm building, and it picks up right as I'm about to finish the ship. Then it keeps going down. Then it drops again as we work on that. It picks up. Exits main menu. Something happened right there. We were fighting. That's one of the long battles. Yeah, typically I get the biggest spikes like right here when I'm building ships. If it's a unique ship, sometimes I'll have people that actually stay just for seeing how I built it. Like this is a hybrid ship, I believe. But yeah, you can see retention, typical retention, and this video to see how well it did. I had parts that underperformed and I had parts that performed above. But yeah, 93% of my viewers watch past the first minute. And that's it. It is interesting. It is also depressing. Because I can hit see more. And I can get detailed activity. And I can see when people started watching and stopped watching. See, this one I just straight up don't have enough activity. None of people are watching this to give me a detail on that. But on average, people only watch 8 minutes. So out of the 300 and something people that watched this video, the average time they watched it was 8 minutes and 38 seconds. So if we go to the full amount, that's just me right here in the building section. And that is all they watched. Oh, that's right there on the money, isn't it? Alright, well. So 8 minutes, 36 seconds. People usually stop watching right here. Name this because I'm about to finish this ship and start another one. People just don't find it that entertaining. And I know I turned off display capture a little early there, but yeah. Canada is ordering another ship. I mean, Canada ordered a couple of things, but they were all light cruisers. Or Argentina, I mean. Canada got Ironclad 3, Battleship 1, Ironclad 2. They ordered some of my heavy Ironclad They ordered some heavy ironclad cruisers, the ones with the 8-inch guns, which is scary. They ordered some of the torpedo cruisers with the 7.9s. And then they ordered another Battleship 1. Yeah, it's only got the 12.5s on it. .5. Is that accurate? Why are they only putting 12.5s on that? Alright, let's see. So I could be watching and get called and pause you. It could be an hour later when I start up again, but then stop again, close down laptop, and then open again the day after. Start in the morning and watch 2 videos from start to finish. That won't skew the stats much. What skews the stats is when somebody watches the video and they never come back. So if they leave and they never come back, even weeks later, that's when YouTube counts them as never coming back. I don't know why Canada's only putting 12.5s on these. My ship definitely has bigger guns than 12.5s. Well, whatever. Canada's modifying the ship a little bit when they order it. Got it. What was I waiting on here? 1 more month. Well, what's in explosives here? Yeah, just 1 more month. What's in here? That too. Nope, just 1 more month. I'll get that shit later. I got what I wanted. Okay, now I gotta go and update all of my ships. This thing that makes everybody quit watching my videos. So anybody on YouTube that's about to either leave, just skip ahead. Instead of leaving the video, just skip ahead if you don't want to see the building. That was my plead. I have a front tower 5, or I got rear tower 4. I already got the smallest funnel I can put on here. Alright, we'll go to the top then. Switch to that, switch to that. Once at NC2. I just want to try something here. I know I'm never able to get this to work, but I want to try it again. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get that to work. What are you changing that I don't want you to change? Why'd you never put the gun back there? Yes, exit without saving. For some reason, it's not letting me put the gun back on. I ain't doing that shit right now. Guns on. Alright, so I want that. I want that. We want that. Rangefinder 2. So rather than having these heavy-ass 4-inch guns, what would it be like if I had these instead? A fraction of the weight, got it. Perfect. One right there. That gets us more guns, although they are admittedly weaker. I'm doing alright. How are you doing yourself? And also, welcome, Floating Admiral. I'm just in the process of updating all my old ships to keep them combat effective. To the best of my ability, at least. I don't think I can fit any more guns here. So we'll throw it on side armor for the 2-inch or 3-inch guns. I'm a bit mad at the game. It screwed my campaign save over. It does do that. Yeah, it does do that. This game tends to fuck people over pretty well. And I love this game, but it is a fickle bitch. Yeah, I don't have that bug very often, but I know it exists. I keep getting the one where it just keeps deleting my ships. Like, hey, you had that ship? Not anymore. I keep getting that one repeatedly. I'm trying to remember if I know the fix for that one, and I don't think I remember the fix for it, unfortunately. So it's been a very long time since I've had that specific bug. Ah, yeah, where they shove units into a different harbor, that one I do pretty often. Like I said, my most common one is the game will send a ship for auto repair and then just fucking delete it. It won't be in the fleet roster, it won't be in a port, nothing. It's just gone. That is by far the bug I get the most. There's a little bit of structure armor here. Yes, my ships have a lot of red stuff. Ignore it. They don't have to move fast. I would prefer if they were better balanced, but that doesn't have to be either. They just need to be effective. My ships are always effective. Come on. Ship 3. By the way, I'm playing China, in case you were curious what nation. Hmm. The issue is we are not talking about a small number of ships that are stuck. We are talking about 6 battleships, 10 or 12 battle cruisers, 14 or 16 heavy cruisers, 7 or 8 light cruisers, and 10 or 12 destroyers. Well, you can't replace anything in a few turns. Period. Shit takes several turns. The smallest ships you can make still take several turns to make. And then they take another, I believe it's 2 turns to commission once it's built. You're talking battleships. Those things can take 22 months to make. So, no, I know. Nothing I've been losing is stuff I can replace either. I've been losing battleships. Repeatedly. The way I found to make that bug happen less was... my campaigns aren't that far in right now. Well, no, my Japanese campaign, yeah, they take that long to build. But my Chinese campaign here, no, they don't take that long. But back to what I was saying, I just tried to keep things, what's the word I'm looking for here? I guess spread out. Like I always keep my ships and fleets in sets. Like I move battleships in sets of 5. Spread out is a word, but not quite the one I'm looking for. I need to shave some weight off of this shit. A little more. The only problem with moving decentralized would probably be a more descriptive word, yeah. The only downside is with the way I move my fleets, it means I make them vulnerable to being ganged up on. Like, I've had multiple battles where I'm fighting 40 ships with only 5. Dispersed, I would believe, is the best word I'm thinking of. Yeah, I start all my campaigns in 1890, so it takes me like literally 40, 50 hours to get just to like 1930, 1920, 1920, yeah. So 1960 is still a ways away from me. Ironclad ones. Yeah, my ships are made to 1v1 everything. Like, they are made to just be slugging, made to just slug things out. They aren't fast, they're extremely heavily armored. They hit hard. Like, I think I sent one ship or 2 ships versus like 38 combination of light cruisers, heavy cruisers, and I think they had 2 battleships and some destroyers. And I came out sinking everything with my ships really fucked up but still floating. See, my ships are 15 knots. Yeah, my ships are extremely slow. But with all the weight I can save, I can put it into guns and armor. And as long as I know where the enemy ship is at, I can get pretty good at dodging torpedoes. Because they do get the long range torpedoes and kind of fucks you over them. It's my other ship here. It is. It pisses me off. That new rangefinder. Perfect. And I do keep my old ships in service for a very long time. I'm getting close to 1930 in my Japanese campaign. I'm still using ships from 1890 and still sinking everything. Just gotta know how to build a ship. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work anymore. I got the new variant of turrets and it's just not gonna want to fit where I want it. You don't even fit where I want you anymore. We'll try downsizing that gun, see if we can get it to turn around again. Or if we're going to have to downsize it completely. Still can't turn. Still can't. Still. It's got to go to 11.5 to be able to fire both directions. Why'd you drop all the way to that low? There we go, got it. Yeah, for 1906, 21.5 inches of main, fore, and aft belt armor with 11.5 and secondary 4s and 1.8. This ship is one of my just kind of sit there and take it ships. Now, because of the way damage model works in this game, shit still hurts. Always does. But that ship will still outlast a lot of stuff. Well, I've just, it don't matter what game it is. And if you want to get technical, it's the German mindset. Because Germany was the one that was giant super weapons and super heavy armor in World War II and stuff, you know? That was the German mindset. But I've always preferred stronger defense. No matter what game it is, it can be an RPG, and I'll sit here and try and be a tank. It's not always the answer, but damn if I don't try and make it the fucking answer. It is, yes, it is more of a role reversal than anything. You also, now this is more the American mindset. This ship is more American mindset. I have all of the fucking guns. All of them. It still ain't enough. In my main fleet, every ship has a role. Battleships are my main heavy armor killers. They are there to kill the enemy battleships and battlecruisers. My battlecruisers support the battleships against armor and mainly are my big guns against heavy cruisers. My heavy cruisers are my all-rounders for everything that is a cruiser size or smaller. My light cruisers mainly hunt down destroyers and support the heavy cruisers, and my destroyers are meant to intercept enemy destroyers and do long-range torpedo runs. My light cruisers have 8-inch guns, and I use them to sink battleships. So yeah. Torpedoes are definitely my enemy, though. 100%. Because no matter what kind of torpedo protection you get in this game, torpedoes just hurt so much. Torpedo belts just do next to nothing. I mean, you'll be able to tell the difference if you use a ship with no torpedo belt and then get hit by torps. But it really is a minimal difference. And I have submarines turned off. Given that I'm so early in the game, most of my ships only have, at best, the 13.9s, so 14-inch guns. Just because of the save I'm currently on. I can't, I don't have anything else unlocked. I got you. Oh well. I can't help the ads. I have them turned to the lowest setting. If I turn them any lower, Twitch pre-roll ads for people coming in. So I can't go any lower without fucking everybody. I can keep working on my ship here. This ship is always a bit laggy to fuck with. I can't imagine why. Wait. Yeah, I have my Twitch ads turned down to the absolute lowest setting. I can't go any lower. If I do, it starts to pre-roll ads for people that join. And that just fucks everybody then. This is one of my favorite ships. It's just got a lot of DACA. Its pitch and roll are fucking horrendous. But it shreds everything from light cruisers to... torpedo boats to light cruisers and a lot of heavy cruisers. But at the end of the day, it does have very little in the way of main gun firepower. And I say that as I'm about to reduce main gun firepower even lower. It is entirely a ship made for, just fighting smaller stuff. It does not have much in the way of armor, unfortunately. I know what 20-inch guns do. Oh, thanks, Horan. What'd I tell you about spending money on me? No, I told Bronnier that. You know, I haven't seen Bronnier in a while. Now that I think about it, wonder what happened to him. I haven't seen Bronnier in a while. Hope everything's alright with him. Because he was making it to every single stream. Had like a 40, 50 stream streak, and then he just disappeared. I haven't seen him in like 2-3 weeks. I think Horan was trying to gift it to the other new person. You can't control a gift. It just goes somewhere. But good try, Horan. Oh, good try. Now to my experimental turret ship. There was indeed a 50-50. Well, win some, you lose some, buddy. Now, see, I did not know that, Admiral. I didn't think it could gift to people that weren't watching. I thought it had to be somebody who was currently in the stream. I don't get a lot of gifted subs around here. I don't encourage people to spend money on me. Oh, don't get me wrong, I would love if people could start watching me more. I've been slowly turning the millstone, trying to get this Twitch and YouTube as my main job. Obviously, it's not going well. But it is what it is. I don't really care that much. People are either going to watch me or they're not. And that is what it is. I just play, I think a lot of the problem is my diversity. I play a lot of different games, is what I mean by that. Like, I've got like 22 or 23 different games on my channel. And the problem is, some people only come for this one game, and if I'm not playing that, they leave. Just happens. It is what it is. Like I said, if this ever gets to a point where it's my main job, I will cater to the viewers more. But until then, what is really concerning, I don't know where it took that money from. The account I thought I had linked still has the same amount in it. That is really concerning, Horan. I would try and figure that out. That's why it was 9.8. That gun doesn't fit otherwise. Well, that one's updated. Oh, I think the other reason why a lot of people don't watch me is, I drink on stream. We've been drinking for the last few hours. And I also smoke. Well, it was good having you stop by, Floating Admiral. I hope your save works out. 1 a.m. for you. Oh, so you're in the same time zone as Horan. That is the same time zone, ain't it? I think it is. Hmm. I like the way this ship looks. Everything's just so neat and orderly. In general, just like the way a lot of the Japanese ships work. Although I do not like the new turrets we unlocked. 1 hour ahead. Alright, so I was off a little bit. You know, we unlocked these new turrets, these 11-9 turrets, and they're gigantic. Gotta see if I can make them fit. Am I gonna have to downsize? How much am I gonna have to downsize? To 11.4. Got it. Like it, but I got it. 11.4. Damn. Well, downsizing that much got me the weight back I needed. I don't know the time zones in Europe very well, Horan. Good job, Horan. Keep buttering up the new people. Maybe they'll stay. And we can keep trying to get this a permanent job. This ship is done. I had very very little to do on this one. Torpedo cruiser. Was this the ship to do next? Yes, yes it is. If I do this, then I do small ironclad. Look at my little ship. It's so deadly. That makes it lighter. That makes it heavier. That makes it a lot heavier. And this is also going to make it heavier. Alright, to overcome that, we're going to drop that. At least this ship is really quick to do. This one might take a little bit longer, I'm not sure. Best part of Europe, Dublin, London, then you've got the rest of Europe. Manageable time zone. Then the rest of the world and you're fucked. Then countries that use foreign height to calculate temperatures. Called Fahrenheit, not foreign. I know who you're talking about. Fuck you. Also, I love you, but fuck you. Everyone on YouTube video, I'm not talking to you either. I'm talking specifically to Horan. Yes, I see you, Horan. I mean you. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this ship didn't have shit for the way. Nope, still can't do that. I didn't think we had that upgrade yet. Alright then, for now, this thing's gotta lose a little bit of armor. It hurts my soul to take armor off any of my ships for any reason. Oh, but sigh, I can't just make a solid block of steel float. It's gotta be buoyant. Which means it's gotta follow the weight limit. Okay, we've got 3 ships left to do. 3. Here's the first one. As soon as it loads, there it goes. Okay. 4, 4. Foreign heat is still not right. Yay! I hit a goal! I hit a target! There is an option to choose a receiver. That is hilarious. I didn't know that. I hit a goal, Judge. Damn, that goal's been sitting there for a while. Bronnier gifted like 5 of them the one day. 5 or 6. He got us all the way almost to that goal by himself. That's why I'm kind of worried about him, because I haven't seen him in a while. You feel it is worth it. You're gonna get an angry call later, probably from your wife, if I had to guess. And if that does happen, I appreciate your sacrifice. Meh. See, here's the other heavy cruiser I made. It doesn't have 8-inch guns, it's got 7s. Still got a lot of them, though. I don't know, make that like 7. Make that like 5, 6. I'll be up early and out of the house for the day, and otherwise preoccupied when I get home at 1900. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is gonna be fun having all of us for that stream. I gotta get more weight back. So excited! Oh, don't you want to see me do the last ship? I'm gonna end the video after I do the last one. Because I've been going for a while here. I'm gonna switch over and play another game. I don't expect you to stay for that. But I am gonna end the video on this game. Need to do one more ship. And this one got new guns unlocked, and I'm worried about how it's gonna affect it. The new guns are probably gonna be bigger than these. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, that's what I was afraid it was gonna do. You cock-sucking motherfucker. I was afraid of that. Man, I think I'm gonna have to lose a gun. Fuck. I can do something here. I can do this. Gets me a little bit of room. This was in spec. Think with that. Wait. What if I take this? You don't fit there, do you? Of course you don't fit up there. Why would you fit where I need you? I'm just trying to get this to fit where I need it. Yeah. Alright, fine then. Fuck you, game. How am I gonna do this? I'm not losing my guns. I say that, but I may have to lose at least one gun. I think no matter how I do this, I'm gonna lose one gun. Shit. Well, what about the rest of the guns? Are they all fine still? Well, at least we can add a shit ton more guns to it. We're almost there. I've got something that works. Shit's in the spot that works. And we've got a hell of a lot more guns. Because now we added double barrel turrets on top of our double barrel turrets. Because why the fuck not? Still sucks because the size difference between these guns. I can't have 4 up here anymore. I'm not a big fan of that. Truthfully, I'm not. I don't see any way of cramming another one up here. It's not letting me put those up there. Wait. Can that gun fit on this? Oh, fuck. Fuck everything I just did up here, then. Fuck all that. It gets better, because I just figured out a way to make it have more guns again. I found a way to have all the guns still. Do you want to talk about the American? There is the American. Be American, that's how. I love this ship. I do the same thing at the front of the ship, or is there not enough room? There's not enough room at the front of the ship, unfortunately. Ah, see, there we go. I got my double guns back. I like this ship. I do. I like this ship. It is completely fucking stupid, and I love it. And it has like no armor because I can't afford to put armor on it. I don't know where to keep taking armor away from. Point five. This ship betrays all of my ideas because it has no armor. But it has gun. This ship is mostly just gun, actually. I put armor back on it. I just had to mess with the casemates a little bit. Don't forget, we've got 5 guns right here on each side. That make up another 20 barrels. Oh shit, I forgot to put the rangefinder on it. Damn it, no, there goes the armor I just added. Alright, it's done. It's done. The ship is done. I can't do anything else to it right now. I need more weight. It's a perfectly balanced ship, as all things should be. It is. Yes, because that ship has. I don't think that ship has the armor levels of my light cruiser. My light cruiser only weighs. Where is it in this list? My light cruiser only weighs 2,285 tons. That ship weighs 12,498. Difference is that ship is just going to keep firing. You have that much, it's going to hit a shot. But yeah, there we go. I'm just setting all the ships to be upgraded so that I put myself in a completely fucked position by having no ships actually able to fight if something were to go horribly wrong right now. Because I like doing that. As soon as I click these last couple, I'm going to say my outro, and I'm going to switch to a different game. I think I'm going to go to Hard Space Shipbreaker. And done. We've got everything done. We're going to save. We're going to go to the main menu. And we're going to say the outro for the video. So I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.